Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, to ROC Solid Wrestling Talk Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. With me, as usual, Chico Libre, the guy, the boy wonder. What's up? Then we have the champ, as usual, Kenny Cornett down on the end. And this is Buck Nasty. And we're going to jump right into it because Buck Nasty's got some problems right now. Not with me, with obviously WW freaking E. I don't.
Here we go.
What the hell happened this week? What happened this week? This is it's ridiculous. Like the Roman said, why makes okay? I'm just gonna say it. Why make Sami Zayn #1 contender and then do that? Why? There's nobody else on the roster, like, at all, that is even believable to be #1 contender. Why are they doing this?
Because his contract is coming up.
Yeah, but then, I mean, was it an enticement for him to stay or what?
That's what they're doing both to him and Kevin. Honestly.
I'm taking it as they're really just killing time.
Yeah, they're killing time. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. They're killing time. Even day one is killing time because that day one pay-per-view or whatever, they said, it's Lesnar and Roman.
Yeah, not that it matters, but when is that show?
January 1st,
day one.
Okay.
So,
this guy.
I guess what I'm saying is it seems like, because if they're blowing off Brock and Roman right now, you think they got the ROC for WrestleMania?
No.
No?
Nope.
So what are they going to do?
Brock and Roman again. For the umpteenth time.
But why?
And that's all they got.
Yeah, and that's their fault. That's their own fault.
You did it. Your own fault.
Yeah, I figured Brock would be back for the Rumble, but apparently they're gonna shoehorning that first day of 2022. I really don't understand the love affair they have for that match.
Yeah.
This is like what, Roman Brock 10?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where did it? And then people complained about Cena Orton. At least Cena Orton was full time. Cena Orton was entertaining pretty much all the time. I'm thinking of what? Their Breaking Point match, their Hell in a Cell, all that stuff was very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie about that. Unless Chico, you think otherwise.
Well, it's weird for me because that was during a time where I wasn't really watching WWE like that.
Okay.
I came back in the fold 2011 when the Rock came back.
Gotcha.
So I missed like a majority of that stuff, but apparently it didn't matter because they ran it right back a few hundred more times a few years later.
But at least they were the top two guys there, like on the roster, clanging and banging, on the road all the time.
They were the pillars at the time.
Right. Yeah, and there were two pillars. That's why it fell apart so easily. But in which case, I mean, Courtney, how many times have we could probably count these. What's the earliest one that I really actually remember was WrestleMania 31, right?
Yep.
Is that the earliest that Brock and Roman went at it?
That was the first encounter.
Okay. And then WrestleMania 34. That was the main event again, right?
Yep.
35, Brock faced Seth. So I feel like he faced him again. Like
there was that one SummerSlam.
Yeah, okay. The SummerSlam that just finished, right?
Where they tricked everybody into like keeping them interested by having Braun Strowman stay outside.
Oh yeah.
And then they did some spot where he got knocked down, and then
they kept burying him under tables.
And I think that's when they finally gave Roman the belt.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the WrestleMania before was Brock and Roman, but they held off, and it was some of the most laziest booking ever, where he kicked out of like 5 at 5s, but he still lost the match.
That's the problem. Like, you're talking about the Strowman thing, right? Where was that Saudi Arabia?
Oh, let's not forget about Crown Jewel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They fought each other there too.
And then again, and then they had
crap load of spam finishers,
Listen.
a bunch of F5s, and Superman punches.
What the F are y'all doing? Huh? Okay? I don't understand this fascination with this match. I guess only because the fact that they have, that's the only two big people that they have, and they had to put Roman into that big atmosphere because Brock was always big. But everybody else, whether it be Cesaro or Nakamura or even AJ, don't get me started on AJ Styles. AJ Styles was second to me after HBK as greatest ever. WWE is sullying that good name, and it's pissing me off.
Are you saying AJ Styles or aging Styles?
Oh, that's foul.
He is aging, but
He is aging.
I would.
No, he's still good in the list.
I would love for like one last hurrah in AEW though.
Yeah.
At least an Omega Styles match.
At least. What was that?
He's gotta know how dope it is over there, and
He does.
like keeping in contact with what the Good Brothers were doing, and
If Becky knows,
the Bucks and Omega.
yeah. If Becky knows, he knows.
It's funny how they're doing Roman and Brock again, but in a so-called role reversal. But it's always been the same.
That's their thing. That it's the role verse now. Roman is the heel, and Brock is the face.
But Brock was always the face.
Like, right, exactly. He's a tweener. Like, we can never really truly hate Brock, even when he beat the streak. I loved him when he beat the streak. So that's well known. Because I'm Buck Nancy. I like to hate.
Are you guys saying boo or boo rock?
I would say Boo Rock if he showed up, because I don't want that. I don't. They need to stop relying on the past. They're not building any stars.
Well, that's their problem. They don't have any more people to bring back, in my opinion.
Well, at least if Rock came back one last time for an angle with Roman, does make sense because he is within the family. He is the top star of the family, and it would basically be Roman like having to take him down to legit be the head of the table.
But then what?
That's true.
But Rock already ruined it for everybody by saying that if he ever came back to face his cousin, he's going to put him over.
Right.
So that match has no interest on it.
It has no interest. I legit.
You would know the result already.
Roman and Rock, I just, it's just another version of, it's just Roman and Brock without the beat.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't want to watch that. I'm sorry. I just don't. I got a reputation to uphold. That's how I do. But it's a shame, man. Like the whole rest of the roster. Like, where are they? Can we remember like an Intercontinental Championship defense?
Nope.
United States Championship defense?
2 months. Nakamura had that belt. He hasn't defended it yet.
I'm glad you brought that up because I saw a Twitter post today where somebody put, remember when the Intercontinental title picture was good and it had like RVD and Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. I'll even throw out Kane was Intercontinental Champion at one point.
Yeah, fighting Triple H.
Swung by his house.
Triple H swung by his house and his POW camp, and he's with his bayonet took both the world heavyweight title and the Intercontinental title and put it out of commission. AE podcast, that's all you. But in which case, I just, nothing's happening right now. Like it, contrary to what Mantis said in Infinity War, something's happening. No, nothing's happening. Not in WWE. Sorry, it's just not. And it seems like I am the biggest hater ever.
That's why you're Buck now.
And you'd be right. Exactly. I am the biggest hater of WWE because, like, what are they doing? Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't compute to me. What also doesn't compute to me is, and you gotta excuse me, Nancy, because I'm kind of hot today. Because it's just, I'm hot all the time. But
today you're hotter than usual.
But I mean, I'm more than slightly miffed today. All right, so it's I'm just saying, like, why? Oh, God, like, I'm like Frank said, I lost my train of thought. So,
they fucked your day up. They fucking all up. It pisses you off, and you're sweating.
Yeah.
oh my goodness, like, I'm just so heated over here. Like, I can feel it. Sucker! No, but I can just feel it's bad. It's a bad sentiment. That's what it was. I retrieved my train of thought. Thank you very much. How is SmackDown and Raw still getting all these viewers? It's way down from where it used to be, but in terms of today's world, with how many people are watching wrestling, how do you get almost 3 million people watching SmackDown?
Yes, that's been the thing for the last at least year. Like SmackDown being the lesser of the.
I just
rules,
don't.
I guess.
Yeah, I just don't understand it, man. And then you got Rampage. Rampage was awesome. It was nice little power hour. It's always the nice little power hour, you know. But still, like, why? I get the time slot with Rampage. I get that.
One thing we gotta talk about with SmackDown and Rampage, I'm glad you brought that up, is that I think you put it in the chat where there was only like 16 minutes and change of wrestling on the 2-hour show of SmackDown.
So, like, come on.
And FTR and Penta and Pac alone.
The
was like
match alone.
18 minutes.
The one
in
match
a 1 hour
alone,
show.
on a 1 hour show of Rampage beat all the wrestling they had on SmackDown.
That's and that's just sad.
I mean, I was waiting for somebody to say it. It's like the SmackDown superstars are only doing this just to get paid. And that's just really sad.
That is what's happening. They're literally just doing the stupid shit to get paid.
Yeah, that's literally it. I mean, we joke about it and stuff like that, but it's true to life. And it's not true to my life because I ain't going to watch it.
And what sucks is that people paid their hard-earned money to go to these shows.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
to sit for 16 minutes worth of wrestling. Like, come on, man.
My
I'd be
brother-
asking for a refund.
my
I'd be
brother-
demanding a refund after that.
Because where were they? They were in Brooklyn just recently, right? But
Yeah.
what show was that?
That was Raw.
Okay. Yeah, my brother was down there, and they didn't know it was in Brooklyn. So he was in Brooklyn walking around. They came up on the Barclays Center and was just like, "Oh, Raw's here." And it was like, "Oh man, we should go." Like,
No.
but you know how? And I said to him, "You know how bad the show is." And he said to me, "But yeah, it's different when you go." Like, stop that shit. Like, stop that shit, man. Like, that's what's feeding them.
What's
That's
the
what's
difference?
getting sucking the teeth. Just like CM Punk said, the wheel's gonna keep turning. He's just a spoke on the wheel. Big man's gonna make money to spite himself. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
No.
But
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
yeah, it's so true though. Like, but that's what pisses me off thoroughly. Is like you watch it just because you're bored. You'll put it on in the background just because you're bored. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're feeding them. You're feeding the machine. Rage Against the Machine. Watch AEW. Speaking of AEW, question of the week. After the match we witnessed with the Atlanta Street Fight, do we think that it's appropriate to boo Cody anymore? Are people just doing it just because it's fun?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been believing that a lot of the boos that he gets are unnecessary. Like, just like I believe that when John Cena was getting booed out of the building, a lot of his boos were unnecessary. I do still believe that Cody should turn heel just because I know he can do it, and I know he can do it really well. And I've brought this up before, like, because I was at Final Battle 2016, the building, when he did it, and he shoved Steve Corino, all that. Some of the greatest shit I've personally ever seen.
Cody with the heel turn stuff. With Cornette, I don't know if you caught most of his heel turn stuff in Japan, but it was beautiful. Like, the Cody in the big chair with the El Idolo cigar, and like American Nightmare being a douche, and it was just great.
Bullet Club is fine.
Causing the Bullet Club Civil War feud with Kenny. It was so good. It was so good. Just all of it.
Yeah, and honestly, I think some people are forgetting that without Cody in particular, you don't have an AEW, and you don't have a lot of this stuff, because the Bullet Club Civil War, which he was a big part of, was one of the best storylines in the last 10 years.
I really, really thoroughly enjoyed
across the wrestling landscape.
Courtney, I highly suggest you. I will go through it one day, because I have an abridged version of it.
Champ got to do his research as far as that goes.
We'll catalog watch from Mel. All right.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We'll make sure we're people there to see the game, because Mel might get it there.
Make it there. Trust me.
I personally, I said this on Twitter one time. Y'all need to, Psychosis 182 is Buck Nasty Marcus Johnson on Twitter. Follow him. But
you took the freak part out?
Just for Twitter, because I'm freaking other places. So, only in certain places.
He's a freak of the Instagram streets.
Oh yeah, it's all there too. You know how I roll. But they what the hell was I saying?
Something about Cody.
We gotta go through the actual Atlanta street fight.
Yeah, it was wild. It was absolutely wild.
It was lit early.
I didn't think they were gonna go that hard at it, and they just nailed it, all of it. And we're wondering, okay, but Cody must have been somewhere and got a real bad sunburn, because at the beginning, it's was all that stuff on your back, because it looked like peeling skin.
That was flame retardant, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't know it until they actually lit the table on fire. I was
I was looking at it, and what is that on his back?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's why they did. Okay, gotcha. That's okay. That's all right. Cody,
hey, regardless, he took that spot, and it was gangster spot.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to say before we go any further. The reason why, so on Twitter, I did say that, I came right out and said it. Cody, for me, when I was booing him or whatever, I was doing it just to egg a heel turn. That's, we wanted it.
You didn't actually hate him.
I don't hate Cody at all.
At
all. He's cool. Except for when he gets booked over Anthony Ogogo. But you know how that goes. Chico's stop.
That whole program was trash.
We, Buck Nasty as me, love the governor. But in which case, thanks for shouting me out on Twitter, by the way, because he did.
I guess you could say it's getting pretty serious.
Oh, it's getting very serious. Buck Nasty. He's very serious. Anthony Ogogo, who you're talking to. But the street fight was just, and we got that on national television. It wasn't a pay-per-view. It's not even a pay-per-view, but we got it, and I didn't think it was going to. I was like, they're probably gonna do something pretty cool, because it's the main event. We had other stuff on that card where it was just okay, there are other things that could have been the main event, but we got that, and they smashed it, and we got a little bit of brandy. So
that's always good.
She poured on the lighter fluid.
She poured it on both hands.
She should have poured somewhere in herself.
Yeah, put some sugar on cornet.
My God, it's
Oh man, he just like Ronnie from Roll Bottles.
Speaking of which, that is a topic I want to get to about her in particular, because she actually made her return to the dark tapings in the ring.
Oh yeah, yep, she did.
Which I think trying to make her happen again is a mistake. Because
think Eden can wrestle?
Yeah, and the women's division has has done nothing but improve, and we have like a lot better names now.
Davey Cornette.
So she's only going to continue to get lost in the mix, and especially with the talent pool being so wide open with all the releases.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point with her pushing 40, it's too late for her. Like
How old is she?
38.
She's 38.
Damn.
Like 38.
I'm sorry.
I understand she doesn't look. She looks great, but
Yeah.
as far as in the ring, like I don't see her like being a women's champion there at all, or
She might
or
get
anywhere else.
She might get that Hoes championship if she wants it.
Yeah, but have Jade lose to Thunder Rosa and then Brandy finish Jade like she started, because I was liking that when they came out with that promo on the stage because Jade was messing with Cody. We didn't get that payoff because Brandy got pregnant. So
Actually, that might have been a blessing because we got Red Velvet out of it. She did her thing.
she did her thing, but I really want to see Brandy and Jade.
I know like with
exchange.
Brandy it would have been more personal, but as far as the in-ring work, like Red Velvet was the right substitute for that.
Oh yeah. Is Jade green?
That's two shades of green right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's what Jade said in a tweet. You know what else is green? Money.
Oh,
That's what she said.
she ain't lying.
Yeah, she is still green, but she's only gonna get better.
Yeah, she's only gonna get better. She's a mega star in the making. Absolutely.
Well, she honestly shocked a lot of people when she had the first match when she tagged with Shaq.
Yeah.
Nobody thought she had the skills to wrestle.
Yeah, that was fun. That's what I'm thinking of.
And what was dope about it is she got the rub like right away from like a legit celebrity.
Yeah.
A legit celebrity who took a table spot.
Yeah, Shaq did a great job, man. Like he really did. I remember that thoroughly, and I said the same thing. Like, and with AEW doing all this stuff. Go ahead, Chico. What were you gonna say?
Just wanted to say real quick, that's another match that would have been dope with a full crowd.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was during the pandemic. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it.
There's so much stuff that they need to run back because of that. But it was a great pandemic.
Young
era.
Bucks FTR.
Yeah, man.
They could do Shaq's show on AEW and do it right compared to the other company. And
They were tying it in, right?
Yeah.
Shaq, because he did that during the show or whatever. His cameras caught it. So I think one of the first episodes, because they just premiered it. Shaq Life or whatever.
Yeah.
They just premiered it, and that was like one of the first episodes. We called Cody out on ESPN. Good stuff.
Oh, you should tweet him and see about getting your money back, because he oversees Papa John's.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get that last paycheck there, but I did.
Oh no, I got it, but like it wasn't everything I hoped for. You know.
You guys lied to me.
Right.
A severance package.
Yeah. You guys lied, said it was Vegas. But
Yeah, fuck that place anyway.
I don't get it though, because they had good pizza or whatever, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't like that, man.
Bro,
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It was good.
Your cheese was cold before you even got in the car.
we got
Take it home.
See, I used to be able to make them, so I got them fresh.
dry
Man,
ass
yeah,
crust
in the
that you
building.
need dipping sauce for. Come on.
The crust was good.
But as soon as you hit outside,
yeah,
it was cold.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
Yeah, definitely not. Not now or ever. There's no more of them in our city, anyways.
Not here.
Yeah.
We'd have Christ checks before we have.
Karen, keep your blender's pizza to yourself.
But anywho, speaking of stuff like that we got during the pandemic with AEW and things like that, you would think that would bring a lot of people on and things like that. Just because we were all at home and we had nothing to do. What's with all this blind hate that AEW's getting? Like I don't. They're just being salty for the sake of being salty, and it's annoying.
Because that's what happens when you're doing really good and getting a lot of momentum. You're always gonna have those crab in the barrel haters that are going to do what they can to bring you down.
Straight haters. Like We already got a hater, Jamie hater. We're good. Like, come on.
Wrestling dad jokes.
These are people who are more than likely not even watching the show.
They're not.
Just
I
like us,
guarantee you.
they're hearing about it and they got to rub their 2 cents together.
Yeah, whatever, teach. Whatever.
AEW are doers, not talkers.
Yeah.
The haters are powerless people who run their mouths and talk shit because that's all they can do is talk shit.
I have to think it has something also to do with how trash their product is. Yes, I'm calling out the e-shills again. It has to be.
Yeah, they can't really back up WWE by saying what they like about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because they can't.
There's so many things I could say that I love about, not just love about AEW. There's some glaring issues they got, but I ain't worried about those when I love the product so much.
All you can point to is Roman won.
Yeah.
Again.
It's so just debilitating. Like, this again? Like, they've done this a couple times too. Not just Roman, but like Cena wins, LOL. But they've done that many times. Like, they just keep rolling with the same person. And then you get people like, oh, I enjoy Arcade Bro. Does every random tag team that get together have to think up a name for themselves? Like, remember Y2AJ?
Mesh their music together, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, mesh their, like, come on, man. It's so stupid. Team Hell No. Like, stop, man. Like, it's so stupid. And then they ask the fans. They ask the fans not only to name these tag teams or give ideas because they're too lazy to do it. They also ask, oh, what would you guys like to see? And then you don't give it to them. What is it? You got me like Frank Grimes over here. Like, what is happening? It's so just, it's chaotic for the sake of chaos. And unlike Joker, I'm not an agent of chaos. It's fair, but I'm not an agent of chaos. I'm an agent of hate. So, get it together. Just get it together. Like, just watch it. You might I'm not gonna say you might like it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you will love it. You will love it. You will like it. And if you don't, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna swing by your house.
Yeah, you negative Nancy's out there. When you want to come at AEW's head, make sure you have some legit evidence and reason to back up your stuff.
Right,
don't just say, I hated this, I didn't like that, they suck.
Because we've
Give
had
some valid reasons why they suck.
We've had some real bad takes lately.
Not just blind insults.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is.
We've had some real bad takes lately. That's just...
Even amongst our own ranks, and you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name, Cubo, but yeah, I'm not going to say your name.
Must have been his death, Kimba. I mean, but
yeah, you got to have a valid argument. You don't.
Yeah, that was yeah. See, Cornette's calling you out.
With that? I thought he liked the show that we saw him at.
No, he reneged on it. He
yeah, and then had the nerve to show us where they're going to be at next, saying we should go.
Oh, Raw? Yeah, no.
AEW in Ohio.
Oh yeah,
they're going to Cleveland.
Yeah, he put that in the chat.
No, see, he showed me a Raw link and said, "I'll get you some tickets."
Oh, he was just trolling.
Like, no,
he was just trolling with that.
We're not doing that. We don't do that around here. Forget it, pal. We don't stop in this neighborhood. But, in which case, got a little bit of rumors to talk about, huh? I'm not gonna go too far into it, but yeah, Chico, we gotta talk about. We gotta have to. Everybody's thinking that Sammy and Tay Conti are a thing. Sammy G. Do you guys see? Well, I'm not gonna ask you if there's any truth to it, because what the f do we know? But
that's like saying Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are dating each other.
Yeah, where they holding hands?
It's in that same boat.
Yeah, I thought they were. Wait, aren't they? Something?
Yeah, I believe they're more of a thing than Sammy and Ty are.
Yeah.
Why you guys talk about? We're just friends. We're just friends.
Is it possible to be
nothing going on there?
good friends still or whatever, but out knocking boots?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean,
is it though?
I mean,
Nah.
look at Ty though. Like,
man, forget that.
I mean, they could be. I mean, they could be friends. They could be naked friends. We don't know.
They could be. They could be friends. They could be naked friends, like Chico said. They could be brown. They could be blue. They could be violet sky.
I wouldn't mind being naked friends with her a few times.
I feel like that'd be too much pressure. I don't know, cause like look at me. Like I'm just gorgeous, and we got Ty Conti. Like, come on, man.
Shannon.
I'm an Adonis.
Yeah.
That's not
Careful, though. Shannon about to come at your neck
Oh boy, you go.
for getting it.
Well, Shannon had his time. It's my time. All right.
It's your time, like Triple H.
It's my time. and Shannon, make sure your people is there to see the game. Because I ain't going to embarrass. But in which case, I have many wrestling wife suitors. I have many suitors. They all like Buck Nasty.
He
Yeah,
just
you
runs
and
right
your
through 'em.
polygamy.
There's Cassie Lee and Mickey James and Peyton Roy. And, Peyton Roy's the
Peyton
same
Roy's
as Cassie
Cassie
Lee.
Lee.
I meant Pamela. That's who I meant. Pamela Martinez.
Oh,
Bailey,
good old Bailey.
come to me. Come to Papa. Yeah. We need you over here. Right here. Look, Nasty's left. But, in which case, I don't think there's any, I don't want to say there's any rumors to it or any truth to it because, like I said, I don't know anything. I'm just a journalist. So, and I haven't, I'm not a Britney Spears journalist that, like, learned everything somehow. But, they sure do seem to be having a lot of fun together. And while I'm at it, I might as well mention.
I think that Tay Conti
There he
is
is.
showing Sammy Guevara her white cotton panties. Okay, bro? Bro, something's going on there, bro. I'm not saying it. Everyone else is saying it.
Sammy and Ty Conti are totally knocking boots, bro.
Oh,
I swear to
Believe me,
God,
bro.
bro.
I can't with y'all, man. I'm gonna break while I still can.
Oh, I have the inside scoop, and if you want to know about it, it's going to cost you $35 to $45.
And then when I pay you, you swerve me. What the hell? Like,
I will do a Ty Conti on a pole match, bro.
but you pay me the money, and it's Judy Bagwell, baby.
Oh, R.I.P. Judy Bagwell.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah, she did recently
Yeah.
pass, so
Yeah.
rest in peace to her.
And I hate that she didn't have enough time in her life to get away from being famous for Russo crap.
Yeah.
So there's so many other like wrestlers that have had their mama or whatever in it. So like Brodus Clay or Shelton Benjamin.
Get the belt.
Or
Shelton, let me get the belt.
Sexy Chuck E. T.
Yeah, it's too bad her son basically got shunned from the rest of the wrestling business. So.
And he has my name.
Oh yeah.
Change your name. Change it.
No, he's Buff.
Change
Buff,
it.
Buff Bagwell.
Change it. Mr. Marcus, whatever your name
Marcus Bagwell. Buff Bagwell.
is. Yeah. Be
I'm a-
buff. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, Buff. I don't know if you're still fucking old ladies for money, but
Oh, yeah, Gigolo.
I hope you're.
Talks like Gary Busey.
Hopefully, if you have or will get your life together at some point. I know you're going through a lot because your mom passed away, but take that as a sign to do better. Do what your mom would want better for you.
But if you like him, you like talking to things. Hello, lamp. Hello, pants. But in which case, I just there's something else I wanted to talk about. So with the landscape of AEW right now, where do you think? Because we've heard the rumors about my boy coming in, Okada. Where do you think he would fit in right now? Like with any of the feuds that's going on, or any of the people that's on, or being cycled out and stuff like that.
I could see an Okada Adam Cole match possibly, because they're doing a program with the best friends and the elite right now for the time being.
Oh, you think maybe one of them gets taken out?
Oh, and I know who you want.
What?
You want Yuta to be taken out, don't you? But at least
give it to me. Give it to me, Neil.
At least with the match with the show coming up though, it's going to be Rocky Romero and Chuck Taylor instead versus the Young Bucks.
Roppongi Vice. But
it's not Trent, but yeah.
That's what I think. That I said this on Wednesday. I don't think anybody was in the chat but me and Shannon. I said it on Wednesday. I can see. Whereas now that they've started, so the Young Bucks and Adam Cole Super Click, they've started up with the best friends. They would take out Wheeler Yuta. This would be Trent's return. Fingers completely crossed. I effing love Trent so much. I don't know why. I love everything about this dude. Like seriously, he's cool as F. But I think this is how they get Trent back into the fold.
Yeah, he's always been good, like ring-wise. He's got a great look to him, so.
I want to hear my theme again, man. I miss it. I love Where Is My Mind. I like the Pixies. That's cool. But I want my best friends. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. But switching gears just a tad. Chico, I know you wanted to talk about something specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Where are AEW wrestlers?
Yes, there are certain people that we haven't seen in quite some time. I'll put a few names out there. Brian Cage is my personal number one, along with Marco Stunt. He's not rolling with Jurassic Express anymore.
Oh, Dwarf Dong Sucker?
Oh, God! What happened?
No, I'm just saying though, like he was on TV with them all the time, and now he's not.
My daddy gave him that name.
Oh, your dad saw it with you one time. I was like, Dwarf Dong Sucker.
No, Jim Cornette gave him that name.
Oh.
Shout out.
Oh, you're wrestling dad. Okay.
My grandmama gave me that shit. But
you could thank Cage's wife for that one, in my opinion. I think Tony's still a little bit bitter about that one.
Yeah,
I'm sure that definitely didn't help, but like it's.
He said, "Oh, you're not getting any time, huh? I'll show you."
I mean, yeah, but
have this street fight and disappear.
Yeah, but isn't that like a WWE move though?
Yeah.
Yeah, Team Petty, but whatever.
Team Tom Petty. But like I don't know.
Because he was being used regardless. Win or lose, he was still being used. But for you to go on Twitter and start bitching and moaning about it,
I don't want him to be used for the sake of just being used. He has to be in something.
To do something profound.
Yeah. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Brian Cage. I'm just going to say it right there.
Who better?
Apparently a lot of people. So, I mean, he's got a good look, obviously, body-wise and stuff, but something about his face.
And he can move.
Yeah, he can move or whatever, but then at the same time, Lance Archer is there, and
but he's out right now with these. I'm not sure how he's doing with the concussion. I hope he's all right.
You don't really get those like big guys or whatever that can move. We lost Brody, obviously. So
that part.
Yeah, there's a lot that could have been said.
I'm just saying, somebody with talent like that, you can't pull a WWE and let that squander.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that.
Yeah, they're. Yeah,
Hey, look, they brought back Anthony Ogogo. Okay.
Oh,
They're gonna bring
great.
back your guy. They'll bring back your guy.
We'll
Like
see.
if Anthony Ogogo was out on injury for a while, so if there's any hope or whatever, you say.
Get him away from the factory. We'll see what he can
Yeah,
do.
please.
The job factory.
The antithesis of quality television, Marshall. So, I mean,
Dude.
yeah, get him far away from that as possible.
Makes you want to pour bleach in my eyes every time he's on TV.
Oh,
And then,
gosh.
what was it, Aaron Solo or whatever? I don't even think they're a thing anymore. They're going to go the way of the Nightmare Collective. I can tell you that. It's got to. It has to. Remember how lame that was?
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, my God. Like, I wonder what they were going to do with Allie because they cut her hair or whatever, and she was like a minion or something like that.
No, she's
That
still
was stupid.
She's still the bunny and the.
I'm talking about when they cut her hair in the Nightmare Collective, Brandy and Awesome Kong.
No, that was that Mel chick.
No.
That was Mel.
Oh, did they take a piece of her hair?
No, they shaved her.
shaved her
They
completely.
shaved
Oh
her
no, yeah, I'm talking
completely.
about the piece of hair that they took.
And-
Like they clipped it.
Oh, every time Awesome Kong won a match, she would
and
take
then,
care.
and then she was on Dark every so often, and then they cut her ass.
Like Diamante. Oh boy, we know where
She's gone.
No, she's still
Oh.
she was on Elevation. She's doing like tag
Oh.
matches with Ali and.
I just confused y'all. I'm
Eve
talking about
Elise
Ivy
got
Elise.
cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
You're-
about.
Y'all confusing the chicks right now.
And they're
That's
very
him.
similar.
That's him.
Like, those
That's
two.
him.
But nah, I could do. They're very similar. They were tagging together too. So like, you know,
Makes sense.
all's well that ends well. But I can see what you guys mean. Like, who else is missing though?
Penelope Ford.
Yeah. But I feel like she had to train more. That's just me. Like, I know you liked her personally. Like,
It was All In that got me into her.
yeah. I'm really wondering, like, what Kip's gonna do. I'm more interested in that than Penelope.
Yeah. And, well,
He's another one that's
we know
good.
he's been hurt, but he was
Yeah.
walking. He was there. He was at our show. with
Paper
the paper
bag.
Yeah, he's at every show
Paper
doing
box.
that. Like, I can confirm that.
Cardboard
He is.
box over his
Like-
head.
Yeah. Oh!
So did Cody just go up to him and he was like, "Here, you can have this gimmick."
I got this
So-
great gimmick for you. All right. No, I'm not gonna do the list. I was about to. No, that's a little. I'm not gonna do that.
Just put a box over your head, okay? Put the box there.
Now,
Put the
Cornette
bag-
has
put the-
no chill.
Put the bags on. Put the bags on.
Yo, put that bag back on.
Matter of fact,
I don't know who else is missing because they do cycle talent very good. So
yeah, I mean they have the roster to do it, which that's what's
Yeah.
up. But
that's the best part about it. And if
There's-
like for Mark Henry, if anything, if he's there for anything, have it be it's time for the main
Yeah.
event. I enjoy that thoroughly. So
Well,
it never
if you let
stops.
somebody
It's-
like
it's over.
Easy E complain about that, they shouldn't be recycling their talent out week in, week out because it does things to the ratings.
Oh no! See, no, he says that for specific reasons though, because he was smart enough to do that. You know, this is all about morale for your people rather than anything, and for the show to be fresh. That's how it is. You know, so we didn't see Sammy Guevara on Dynamite. We had to wait until Rampage to see him. There's tons of people like that.
oh, but someone who did recently come back to the Dark tapings is Angelico, which I'm glad about that.
And Helico did come back to
Helico.
the tapings. He could be real good on his own, man. Absolutely. It depends.
They got Shafir now too, don't they?
Yeah, we heard about Shafir too. Yeah, Marina Shafir.
Is that Roddy's wife?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Marie Schaefer.
Well, why don't he just follow behind her?
Because I don't know. They're trying to do away with the Cruiserweight Championship too.
Yeah, they're trying to make an open weight championship.
Yeah, stupid.
That's
They're
not
trying to
gonna work.
copy Japan. So, okay.
Come up with your own shit, people. Sorry, your
Okay.
own stuff.
They won't.
Oh yeah, The Varsity Blondes were not on TV for a while, but they recently were on Elevation this week.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing, is that they'll just keep coming up, and they got time to do it. We saw the rankings this week or whatever, and like Prime Powerful's right in the middle of it.
So now that Andrade fired Chavo, what's he gonna do now? Because he is
probably a backstage agent, something like that. I could see that.
And
I mean, who wanted Guerrero backstage?
And what's Christopher Daniels gonna do?
Daniels is doing some indie stuff.
I think it's back at Impact.
And I know he's a backstage agent too, but
yeah. I miss my Elite Hunter, Kaz, baby.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Yeah, that's my dude. I don't know.
He got deleted.
I sure do miss him. Do ya? What? Yes, I do. Come back. Do something. Because I'm really, if Scorpio Sky could do it, you could do it. Because I'm enjoying what Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page is doing, very much so.
Yeah, I'm picking
that song is putting them over, man. I'm telling you, it's nice, man. I love that song. I was just telling somebody recently, a theme can really make you, like, seriously, like.
Yeah, that's what made Jim Johnston so great with his.
Yeah.
For the other company.
Yeah, I don't think Austin would have been
you
as
put together
good.
a melody that people can remember. They're gonna remember who you are.
Adam Cole with his theme right now. Who else? I don't know why people like Roman's theme so much. Like, no, we don't need piano. Like, you're right. Like, that's lazy. Like CFO had better themes.
That intro though does slap.
I don't like the intro at all. Because when I hear the intro of Roman's theme, all I see is that big, stupid, dumb-looking Roman statue, Kevin Dunn teeth-inducing. No. I'm sorry. I haven't heard Roman's theme enough to like pass true judgment on it. But
it done rubbed on me a little bit.
Well, I see Marco Stunt is still on the roster page, so.
Oh yeah, he's still there. He's still on the vlogs and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah, that's one of Sammy G's best friends. Where's Hager?
Jake.
Yeah.
Challenging John Jones for some stupid reason.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that. Something like that.
Yeah,
he's scared because
they got into a Twitter dispute.
Because he works for AEW or something like that. Like he's scared or something. I don't know. Yeah. They said something.
Yeah, John Jones called him a WWE guy. He called him Jack Swagger.
Oh God. Yeah, that'll get a rise out of him, or shits and giggles.
They still have Brody Lee on the roster list. That's just all.
Oh, they're gonna keep him there. Yeah. They're gonna keep him there. What do you guys, real quick before we're out of time here, what do you guys think is going to happen with Malachi Black? Because we saw a Rampage and he just blinded Pac again in the other eye. So he's going to come down with 2 eye patches.
I'm hoping he gets a stable going.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping it's going.
Wait, who got blinded? He got blinded or he blinded Pac?
He blinded Pac again. In the other eye, he sprint the mist in it, and then he went in the ring and gouged it.
I'm not supposed to get any mist in there.
Yeah, literally.
I hope they don't have I hope they don't have Pac trying to wrestle blind on that Nidia shit.
Yeah, the blindfold match.
Yeah,
the crap match.
With the little mini holes cut in the sack.
Yeah, don't do that.
Cheating.
Yeah, I just now recently watched a woke culture list or whatever. But they said that. Like, no.
Cheating.
Oh man, but gentlemen, do you have anything else that we need to cover?
Yeah, War Games is tonight.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
see, that just shows you how much we don't watch this stuff.
Oh my God!
Nobody knows the schedule.
I legit did not. I'm sorry. No, I'm not, sir. I legit did not know.
Remember when we used to love War Games?
Yeah.
NXT? But if Rico doesn't say it like everybody else believes, it's not War Games.
Oh, he didn't say it though this year.
Whoa. We got to talk about what happened
Swole?
this week with Big Swole. He's no longer with AEW.
Yeah, that was I heard that was a mutual. It was a mutual dumping.
Yeah, as far as the reason, we don't know exactly why. There's speculation that it could be due to her Crohn's disease.
Her health problems. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that had something to do with it.
But give it a couple of weeks. Maybe we'll see her pop up where her husband is. Just saying.
You don't want to do that.
I hope she wouldn't do that.
Dude,
You don't want to do that.
Dude, she got a legit opportunity in AEW, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out. She always had great energy. Speaking of themes, hers was fire.
Yeah. Swole.
And she did get a title. Did she get a title shot with Sheeta?
I don't think so. Just don't pull a Kylie Ray. All right.
Do that, leave and then coming back and leave and then coming
for
back.
a different company.
Yeah.
Probably
That's a Leo Rush too, though.
Nah, but Leo Rush is finally where he needs to be. I'm gonna give him a pass now. I like Leo
Well, now
Rush.
Kylie's back at NWA.
My shoulder's hurt, so I'm gonna retire. You know what? I'm 100%. Now I'm back again.
Oh, that promo was kind of whack on Dynamite. Like he came out, I don't think he knew what to say. Like it was lacking something.
Yeah, he's got to step his promo game up.
Yeah, better promos, Leo. Better promos.
Maybe the ink sweated off his wrist. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
He don't pull up to Wayne. He's a pretty good ass kisser.
They don't write out their
Always
promos
was
over
and still
AEW.
is.
You are.
That's the Miz during the Diva Search. That's what that is.
I don't say ooh, huh? Shut up.
Shut up.
At the same time, though, even with Swole gone, with the talent pool being as wide as it is, she is replaceable.
Yeah.
And so that leaves a spot open.
Yeah. Speaking of themes, like that just reminded me of Red Velvet. With saying it's open. That's the clear choice to replace her.
Yeah. No, we still got Mia Yim, and if you want to go. If you want to go, if you want to go Blackpool, we got Mia Yim.
Oh, then, baby.
And we got Athena.
Yeah, man. Oh, I do. What? Okay, yeah, I forgot about that too.
Come on, doing the lunar eclipse on a Dynamite.
But there's so many people. This is why I keep forgetting. It's because so many people keep getting released. I forget who's all out there.
Taya.
Taya went back to appeared on AAA.
Who?
Taya Valkyrie.
Oh.
She challenged Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that's all right.
I hope this doesn't mean she's going back to Impact full time.
Hope not either. I don't know what Impact's doing exactly because they just kind of. That's probably why they pulled out of the partnership or whatever. Because it's just like, y'all are boring old biddies over here. We don't want to do these stories over here.
Move. Leave the studio. Move around. But you're too lazy, you're too cheap to move around. Move around, damn it.
Goodness. But then they went and got their own studio too. So.
Where are we going? The Skyway Studios. I guess so.
All right. Well, we are just about out of time, guys. So we will. Unless Chico has something.
Just one real quick thing that happened last night. Matt Cardona came out to attack Trevor Murdoch.
Oh yeah.
And could be going for the NWA title.
Yeah, he held the 10 pounds of gold.
Yeah, I just want to shout him out real quick because he has done some great work ever since being released from WWE. His GCW work.
That's the best thing that happened to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just I love how he was able to incorporate him being a WWF mark and applying it to his new character development and the outside companies, like becoming the Deathmatch King as a parody of Macho King, and doing it with the GCW crowd. I thought was fantastic. So,
good happening stuff.
Shout out to that.
All right, guys, we are just about out of time here on this episode. As you can see, our colleague down there, Katie Cornett, he had some, other obligations to handle. He is the champ.
The champ is always working. He's a working, fighting champion.
On the clock. And that's what he does. He hurts people. He likes to hurt people for that title. That's what he does. But in which case, we are going to wrap it up here. We'll be back with you guys next week. As usual, Chico Libre.
Chico Libre, your boy.
Buck Nasty. Kitty Cornette. Bye, Kitty. We'll see y'all next week, baby. We out.
Later.